Hello, I'm Hal Ottaway with the Wichita Postcard Club, and it's time once again for a Wichita Postcard of the Week. This week I want to show you a leather postcard. That's right, not printed on paper, but on leather. And somebody said, well, what kind of leather is it? Well, I can't tell you that, but I imagine it's cow. But in any case, it's a piece of real leather, and you can see that in this postcard, it's the Sedgwick County Courthouse there at Main and Central uh, in Wichita, Kansas. And this building was started in 1888 and completed about 1990 and was there. In fact, it's still there today. It's been slightly altered through the years. The big clock tower you see on this postcard view was taken down some years ago because it was thought to be unstable. The clock and the big tower, and with our winds and weather that we have in Kansas, they decided it was best to remove that tower. So as you drive by it today, think about the way it is today and how it would have been just with several more stories of structure at the very top. The postcard, like I said, is made of leather, and I show both the front and the back here. The back is we it's postmarked in 1907, and this is indicative in this postcard of how just the address is on the reverse side, where on the image side, that is where the image would have been, or if somebody wanted to write a few notes or say, hi, I'm here, feeling fine, then they could have done that, but that had to be done on the image side according to postal regulations at the time. In 1907, that was the transition year where they kind of changed the rules and said that, well, on the back of postcards from then on, you could address it to the right side and write a short message on the left side with a dividing line down the center of the postcard. One problem with collecting leather postcards is that once you have them removed from an old album, or you bring them home from a flea market or the Wichita Postcard Club show, take them and make sure that you put each one individually in a postcard sleeve. And their sleeves are made of lots of different uh, words, polyethylene or polypropylene or something. You know, it they just need to be protected, and they need to be separated from anything else that you have in your collection. And the reason for that is that leather has tannic, I think it's TANIC, acid in the leather. And over time, if you would keep this postcard next to paper postcards, that tannic acid would bleed, or it would seep in to the postcards on both sides of it. Another example of that is people used to have leather bookmarks. And oftentimes you'll open a Bible or you'll open a big old thick book, and there is a leather postcard. Well, all you have to do is just move the leather bookmark just a little bit, and you'll see the brown strip of tannic acid that's bled into both sides of where that book was closed around that leather bookmark. So with bookmarks and with postcards, you need to protect them and keep them away from other paper surfaces. This is kind of, I don't say it's rare, but it's kind of unusual to see a leather postcard like this show a building or street scene. And that's what attracted me to it when I found it on eBay. Usually, leather postcards are a novelty type of collecting, but they'll have some Oh, I think of one I have that I think shows a big yellow lemon, and then they go off and start talking about, this is a real lemon. It's a loser. It's something that wasn't quite right, and all kinds of funny things and novelty. That sort of postcard, but this is unusual, I think, because it actually shows a scene from early Wichita. And so I'm delighted to have this one. It's in good shape. The stamp is still on the back, and it's all together. And I have mine in a postcard sleeve. And by the way, the Wichita Postcard Club show is coming up here in October 15 and 16 in Wichita. And this is a good place and a good time to purchase supplies that you'll need throughout the rest of the year. A packet or two of sleeves and maybe an album, maybe top loader pages that you can look at and see at the show. All of those things you'll find useful and be protective for the collection that you're putting together. Well, that's our story for this week. And here we are getting closer to the Wichita Postcard Club show in October. And we'll see you next week. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.